Hello guys, how are you? Unbelievable. Discover amazing facts about the African elephant's conservation and habitat. When it comes to animals, few can compare to the African elephant. With their massive size and strong presence, the African elephant is one of the most fascinating creatures in the animal kingdom. From their population and distribution to their incredible behaviors and social structure, there is so much to learn about the African elephant. In this blog article, we'll discuss some of the amazing facts about the African elephant's conservation and habitat. We'll look at the current population and distribution of the African elephant, what their habitat looks like, and the behaviors and social structure of this majestic animal. We'll also look at some of the threats that the African elephant faces, and the ways in which we can help to protect this species. Introduction to the African elephant. Please subscribe my channel. The African elephant is the largest land mammal in the world. They have long trunks that are used for grasping and carrying objects, and their large ears help to move the air around them to cool them off in hot temperatures. They have grayish-brown skin, which is made up of thick layers of fat and collagen, and their tusks are ivory. The African elephant can weigh up to 7 tons and can reach heights of up to 12 feet. The African elephant is a keystone species, meaning that they are an integral part of their ecosystem. They are essential for the health of the African savanna, as they help to spread seeds, break up the soil, and create water holes. They also play a vital role in the social structure of their herds, with the females playing a dominant role. African elephant population and distribution. The African elephant is found throughout sub-Saharan Africa in countries such as Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Botswana, South Africa, and more. While their population is on the decline, the African elephant is still one of the most widely distributed species in Africa. The African elephant population is estimated to be between 500,000 and 600,000, with the majority of them living in protected areas such as national parks. The most significant population of African elephants can be found in the savannas of East and Southern Africa. African elephant habitat. The African elephant can be found in a variety of habitats, from open savannas to dense forests. They prefer areas with plentiful water sources, as well as a variety of vegetation that they can feed on. African elephants are also known to migrate long distances, moving from one part of the continent to another. African elephants also have a unique relationship with termites. They use their tusks to dig into the sides of termite mounds to get at the larvae and eggs inside. This behavior helps to keep the termite population in check, which in turn helps to keep the savannas healthy. African elephant behaviors and social structure. African elephants are highly social animals, living in herds of up to 50 individuals. These herds are typically made up of female elephants and their young, with the males living alone or in small bachelor herds. African elephants have a complex social structure, with the females leading the way. The matriarch is typically the oldest female in the herd, and she is the one who leads the herd and makes the decisions. The other females in the herd are her daughters and granddaughters, and they follow her lead. African elephants also have a variety of behaviors, from greeting each other with trunk touches to communicating through low-frequency rumbles and bellows. They also show affection to each other by rubbing and caressing each other with their trunks, and they even perform a behavior known as allogrooming, which is when two elephants groom each other. The threats to the African elephant. Sadly, the African elephant is facing a number of threats, both natural and human-caused. The most significant human-caused threat to the African elephant is poaching. Poachers hunt elephants for their tusks, which are then sold on the black market for use in jewelry and other items. The African elephant is also threatened by habitat loss. As humans continue to develop and expand, they are destroying the elephant's natural habitat and pushing them out of their traditional ranges. This can have a huge impact on the African elephant population, as it restricts their access to food and water sources. African elephant conservation and protection. Thankfully, there are a number of organizations and initiatives working to protect the African elephant. The African Elephant Conservation Act of 1988 is a U.S. law that prohibits the import and export of African elephant products, including ivory and hides. This law has been instrumental in reducing the illegal trade of African elephant products. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, also has a number of initiatives in place to protect the African elephant. These include establishing protected areas and strengthening law enforcement to crack down on poaching. The IUCN also works with local communities to promote sustainable development and to reduce human-elephant conflict. African elephant laws and regulations. In addition to the African Elephant Conservation Act, there are a number of other laws and regulations in place to protect the African elephant. These include the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, CITES, which prohibits the international trade of African elephant products. In addition, many African countries have enacted their own laws and regulations to protect the African elephant. These include the Tanzania Wildlife Management Act of 2014, which prohibits the hunting, killing, and trading of African elephants, and the Kenyan Wildlife Conservation and Management Act of 2013, which prohibits the killing and trading of African elephants. The positive impact of African elephant protection. The protection of the African elephant has had a positive impact on the environment, as well as the local communities. By protecting the African elephant, we are able to ensure that their population does not decline further and that their habitat is protected. This, in turn, helps to maintain the health of the African savannas and allows for the continued spread of seeds and vegetation. The protection of the African elephant has also had a positive impact on the local communities. By limiting the poaching of African elephants, the local communities can benefit from the income generated by ecotourism. This income can be used to improve the lives of the local people and to promote sustainable development. How you can help the African elephant. There are a number of ways that you can help the African elephant. One of the most important ways is to spread awareness about the plight of the African elephant. Educate your friends and family about the threats that the African elephant faces and the importance of their conservation and protection. You can also help to support the organizations and initiatives that are working to protect the African elephant. Donate to organizations such as the IUCN or the African Wildlife Foundation, or consider volunteering with an organization that is working to protect the African elephant. Conclusion. The African elephant is one of the most majestic and fascinating creatures in the animal kingdom. From their population and distribution to their unique behaviors and social structure, there is so much to learn about the African elephant. Unfortunately, the African elephant is facing a number of threats, both natural and human-caused. Thankfully, there are a number of organizations and initiatives in place to protect the African elephant. By spreading awareness and supporting the organizations that are working to protect the African elephant, you can make a difference and help to ensure the survival of this incredible species. The African elephant is an amazing species, and it is our responsibility to ensure their survival. By learning about the African elephant's conservation and habitat, we can help to protect this incredible species and ensure their survival for generations to come. Amazing facts about the African elephant, conservation and habitat. From their population and distribution to their incredible behaviors and social structure, there is so much to learn about the African elephant. Unfortunately, the African elephant is facing a number of threats, both natural and human-caused. Thankfully, there are a number of organizations and initiatives in place to protect the African elephant. By spreading awareness and supporting the organizations that are working to protect the African elephant, you can make a difference and help to ensure the survival of this incredible species. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos about the amazing animals of the world. Thanks for watching.